is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Flippinstoop. This fun little episode, I know it's pretty early in the morning, but this fun little episode is going to be for people that is starting to get the idea of reselling, or what equipment, if they're curious of what equipment I use or what equipment you might need to use. Now remember, my niche is clothes, so if you're selling different things, there may be a few other things you might need. But really, in the beginning, let me tell you what I use in the beginning before I show you what type of items and equipment I use now. In the beginning, I literally started with my cell phone. I didn't even have a laptop. I literally did it all off my cell phone and Bluetooth my phone to a big printer, and printed shipping labels off that way. And I used to take the shipping labels and cut them out, and then, oh, I didn't grab that. 1 second. And then I used to tape them on. You guys, I did that for a year. And let me tell you something. I wouldn't change anything because I appreciate the thermal label printer a lot more now. But I will tell you that in the beginning, you can get by with as little as just your phone, guys. And matter of fact, if you just have a camera and have access to a library, you can do that. As long as you can plug your camera into the computer at the library, you don't even really need a computer. I advise it. It would be a lot easier. It'd be a lot more sensible. You can find decent laptops on Facebook Marketplace, guys, that will do just what you need. You don't need a super computer, guys, to resell on eBay. You don't need something that is for gaming or streaming or anything of that nature. But what I wanted to do is show you guys some of the products in this video that I use on a daily basis every single day, because I don't show you guys a lot of the things I use, or I usually just try to motivate people and encourage people to resell. But what I wanted to do is go ahead and show you guys some of the simple things I use every single day, day in and day out. Number one, I'm going to show you some of the tools I use. I mean, I guess you can consider a computer a tool and all that too. But number one is I went to Walmart. I sell clothes, so I don't need a scale, guys, any bigger than this. Like I said, I sell clothes, and it weighs up to 5 pounds. It's perfect for me. So number one is I use a scale. Number two, I sell clothes. Sometimes there's stains. I believe in OxyClean through and through. And no, I'm not getting promoted by OxyClean. But this does get stains out. If you got stains in shirt, sometimes you go to the thrift store, guys, and you'll pick up, say, like, you'll pick up a hoodie like this or whatever, and in the lighting in the thrift store, it looks fine, it looks good. You get it home, you get it on your whiteboard or whatever you take pictures on underneath your LED lights, and there's a bunch of stains in it. Sometimes you can get them out, sometimes you can't. But, so that's why I use this here, guys. Another thing I use on a daily basis, let me show you let me show you what I use. A lot of people think that they gotta buy Amazon bags, storage poly bags, which is okay. Don't get me wrong, I do it too. But if I run short on them and I didn't think further enough ahead to order more, I go straight to Myers or Walmart and I order these, or I don't order, I'm sorry, I buy these storage bags. Now let me show you what they are. It's just a storage bag, yay big, okay? And then my finished product looks just like this. It passes code. I've never had anybody say that they were unhappy with my packaging. And what I do is I nip a corner on it and I squeeze all the air on it so it's more compressed. Moving right along, I think everybody uses this in reselling, is a pair of scissors. I think a pair of scissors, I actually got 2 or 3 pair down here. They hang on the wall. One sits next to my listing station. One's hung on the wall, and one's in my cabinet drawer over here. Another thing I use is a lint roller. I don't care how many times you wash and dry your clothes. If somebody had a cat or a dog and you bought these items from a thrift store, garage sale, whatever, a cheaper lint roller, it doesn't matter what kind of lint roller you get, just make sure you got a lint roller. And what I use for my shipping label, guys, I showed you guys right here. And I just write them on there right now, but I am ordering some from Amazon. I use these Avery file folder labels. You can get these at Walmart or Myers. This count comes with 156 in there for $1.98. So I get 156 labels for under $2. I usually buy 5 of these at a time. I have a big, super gigantic marker for writing on my inventory boxes. I write the first number anymore. I used to write the beginning number and the end number, but there's no point in that because I just write the beginning number and then the next box is obviously the end of the other box, right? So you can get this big marker right here, guys, at Walmart as well. And this thing has lasted me already a month. I think I paid $3 for it. A tape dispenser, of course, very important. These are my 2 items that I use to ship products. This is why I love selling clothes, guys. People don't want to learn clothes. That's why I believe they don't like to sell them, because there is a lot to learn with selling clothes. But my packaging consists of these, which I have on a shelf down here, and numerous boxes out in the garage, and these poly bags here, which, to be honest, I was going to grab the whole stack. But to be honest with you, it says this is what I'm waiting for, and it's got a handle. I wouldn't advise you to get these fancy bags. Not because I don't care about the customer, but really they're more of a pain in the butt with the handle and sticking them. It actually takes longer than a regular poly bag. So I use a regular poly bag for my, I do priority and first class, and that's it. I don't do any other shipping. I keep that very simple. Now, moving over here to the computer desk, I will show you guys. I'll grab the camera and actually spin you guys around so you can see what I got over here on the desk. Now, you heard me guys talk about a whiteboard. I use that whiteboard every single day until everything has a check mark on that whiteboard. I do not go to sleep, okay? And obviously, yes, I just erased it and changed the date. I have a basic all-in-one computer sitting right up here. I have a light. I have the IDPRT thermal label printer. I got that from Amazon, and it works amazing. I got a simple keyboard, simple mouse, and you don't even need to see the drawers or anything like that. I have a stepping stool. I use a stepping stool down here I used to paint with because when I made my whiteboard here, guys, this is my whiteboard, okay? And if you can kind of see it, sorry for the mess right now, it's on a slant. It is in the wall, but I also have a shoe rack back there holding it up, so it's makeshift. It is made out of styrofoam and just that white paper you can get at Walmart. A regular plain table, and well, this is my after I list them. I do all in one from start to finish now, and I love it that way. This is some of my inventory, and all the other inventory is in the other room. That's where I usually put my packages that got to go out the night before. I was using this tub, but now I need that tub for inventory. I kind of slowed down on shoes, so I'm really not filling that shoe rack up anymore. I use this measuring board every day, and as you can see the coffee stains, obviously I need a new one. You can pick these up for $5 at Walmart. And to be honest with you, that about sums up what I use on a daily basis. Literally, oh no, I'm sorry. Let me show you the lighting. I have 2 LED shop lights above here, and then I have some super bright LED. They're the 4 prongs. I actually did a tutorial on these, or a review on them lights. I have 2 over them over there. One's over there. One's here. I put one above, and it was an overkill. It was so bright that when I went to try to take pictures, guys, it was actually black behind it. I didn't think that could be possible, but it was. So those are the items I use. And if you guys need any tips or tricks on what I do or how I actually start my day and end my day, I will give you guys my exact daily routine I do every single day. Just let me know. Ask questions down in the comments or whatever, and I'll get back to you personally one-on-one. I hope this video helped you guys out there. I want to get into reselling and wondering what some items you might need With reselling, now there's a bunch of different niches. For those of you that don't sell clothes, you're not going to need poly bags or storage bags. You're probably not going to need OxyClean. You know, you might not even need to make an inventory system like this if you were selling nothing but electronics. But I would still consider, if you plan on getting big, to have some type of inventory system so you can find it. Look, the first 1,000 items in your store, 500 items in your store, you can find them without an inventory system. When you get over 1,000 items in your store, and if I had no inventory system right now, it would take me all day long just to package my items, because I would be digging upon, and guys, I've done it. I've been there, I've done it. I don't advise it. Try to make an inventory system that works for you. I got the easiest one out there, I believe. And actually, me and Chris from Daily Refinement kind of share the same one in his little store. I don't know how his big store is, but it's basically 0 to 1 million. The numbers go 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 zeros to start. So it'd be 0, 0, 0, 1, and I just keep adding on to that. And yes, items sell, so you probably figure, what do I do when the boxes start to get empty? What I do is I'll pull 20 to 40 items a week that sold, and I'll replenish them. The items sold, I go into my sold listings, and I'll pull 20 of them that sold, rewrite out those tags, and reuse them. So that way I'm filling up the boxes that are halfway empty, 3/4 of the way empty, 1/4 of the way empty. If you went a 0 to 1 million, you'd need a 1 million square foot warehouse. I'm fortunate. I got plenty of room. There are still some things in this room that needs to get took out. There's a couple shelves I'm taking out. This whole corner over here is all going out to the trash actually this weekend. And there's some organization on the other side, because we used to sell everything, even dishes and things like that. And I have a couple different shelves filled to the top of vintage dishes and things like that we're going to put in the garage sale. And if it don't sell, we're going to donate. So that's going to be a whole, there's going to be rows out there. And once that's done and accomplished, I will show you guys that as well. Well, I hope this video and these tips helped you guys out. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you like the content I'm creating, guys, please subscribe. Let me know. Let me know that you did subscribe. That way I can try to build a one-on-one relationship with each and every single one of you. I love you guys all.